pick. That would be smart.
That would be helpful.
Maybe not.
Did we start?
We're in.
Are we in?
Yeah, we're in.
Are we recording?
I think so.
What do you mean?
I started before I even go into all this.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. What, Ian?
Got it. What the heck is that?
I don't know.
What is that? What is that?
I can't explain.
I can't look at it. It won't let me because I don't have. I'm poor. I can't look at the image. It just tells me it's a sticker from a server that's private or unavailable. I cannot look at it in detail as to what
to figure out what it is?
Yeah. I'm trying to zoom in on it. I don't
know.
what it is.
Nope.
Absolutely. What is that? I'm going to look like an old person and just bring the phone up to my eyes.
The glasses or Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, right.
Squinting at it.
Squinting, looking at it. I don't. What is that?
As you should.
What is he sitting on? God Empress Bochan. Oh, God.
Got closer.
Yeah.
Needy.
Hello. What is he sitting on? What is
I think it's a VTuber.
Is it?
I think so. I don't know.
It's got cat ears.
It's just a lot of that.
I just put the image up again, but it's blurry. What is... Are those two
Cat
separate...
ears. Is there like a 420p graphic of that? It's just absolutely pixelated.
I don't know. I'm astounded, but I'm like really trying to figure out what the actual image is. What is it sitting on? Like, is that from Doom or something? I want to say it's from Doom, but it's not. I don't know what it's sitting on.
Probably not. We
I
got
haven't
12
played
responses.
it in years. It's the Golden Throne. From what?
I guess you're
That
learning
tells me
today.
nothing. Because I can tell it looks golden from the image. Oh, Warhammer. Got it. Okay, thank you. Oh, he says kick. I'm learning so much immediately.
We're learning today.
I'm learning a lot. Derp keeps complaining. I'm going to just block him so I don't see his messages. Call me a grandparent. Dude, really?
All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and get started. I didn't pull the thing. Hold up. What was it exactly? All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Absolute Kakegurui, the Kakegurui Reddit server's exclusive podcast. Also, the state-sanctioned podcast brought to you by the cultist Midari, only for today.
Just today.
Today's discussion is about Midari's relationship. So we're doing another character study, going over character dynamics, focused on Midari and her interactions with other characters. Oh, this is honestly probably the most colorful pie charts we've gotten.
Oh my God. Well,
yeah, it's very split. Like there's...
Midori has a lot of relationships to explore.
Yeah, I was not expecting this for her. But it's exciting. We got 12 total responses.
Oh, they want to see the pie chart. Can you?
I can't screenshot shit.
No?
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I can, but it's going to
gonna
take
be
a
bad.
minute.
Yep.
And it's going to be my phone, so...
So while you do that...
Yeah, while I do that. Here, I'll give the first responses and then I'll grab the stuff. Yeah, we got 12 responses. Just fantastic and exciting. Let's see. First submission, not the 10th. Let's do it in order. Because I'm nice sometimes. I'm trying. Let's go to the first one. Okay, cool. So the first question was, which character do you think has the most interesting relationship with Midori? So this person put, they think Yuriko has the most interesting. Then they said the relationship that could use the most development was Runa. And this person said that they would not discuss the responses. So while I grab the pie chart.
To talk about with Runa? That would be an interesting one.
I don't even think they really interact.
I don't think so at all.
Honestly.
So I can see that would be interesting to go on.
But what would the conversations be? Like, how would they interact?
I don't know.
I feel like they're both their own different versions of chaotic. Like, they're both like chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
In their own way. So it's like.
Well, they kind of like watching things happen.
Right.
But Midori wants to take more action in being involved in whatever is happening. But I guess, which one's Yuriko again?
She's the culture club.
Culture club. Okay, yeah. I always forget her.
The day you don't ask that.
As long as you guys aren't tracking that, we're good. So the most interesting one would be her and Yuriko. What did they do at the beginning of the season?
What do you mean?
Did they do? Okay, what were their interactions?
They honestly,
I don't think they really spoke. It was just kind of like one boss to another when it came, at least in the anime. Because again, I haven't touched the manga, so I don't know exactly what Yuriko and Midori really talk about outside of that. But yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one to go and break. And I wish they said that they would come over to come and talk about it, because I would have liked to have heard about it and hear what they were saying in terms of like what makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Are they both second years?
Shoddy screenshots. Here you go with my dying phone. Don't judge me.
You didn't charge your phone?
No.
You had all this time to charge your phone. Unbelievable.
Why would I?
This is why that fly's bothering you.
Is it back?
I haven't seen it in a while. Hopefully it left and you closed the doors and moved out. There was a fly that was pestering us for like the past hour. I wanted to kill it, but we named it Midori, but I think she left.
Affectionately called Midori.
She'd try and hit her, and then she'd move, and then she'd take the same spot. Like, you didn't kill me. Try it again. Do it better. It's just rude.
Yo.
Okay. You put the screenshot in?
Yeah, I put the screenshots. I probably could have just sent that one.
Yeah.
But, oh well, you get to see my phone dying and the Taco Bell notification.
Runa is chaotic lawful. She is the law. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Well, someone else said that she's true neutral or neutral evil. Are we going to be trying to figure out alignments?
Interesting. Maybe. Another time. Okay. Second response, person put, who did this? Most interesting relationship is with me. That's a quote. Not with me. I don't. Okay. And the one that could use more development is with me.
That's why the pie chart's colorful.
Honey.
Honey. The way you said it sounded like honey, please. But not like actually calling honey. Honey, it was just...
You said yes, so now you have to come up and explain.
Explain yourself.
Soupy put those exact same things for Yumeko.
Yeah.
So if we don't get someone for each one.
No, don't invite them to do that. Then we'll have 4 of them saying that.
Please.
We'll get like 4 people saying that. It's like, no, it's the most interesting relationship was with me, and they need more development with me. And then we're not going to be able to talk about anything because that'll be it. We'll just see the pie chart, and it'll be one character. And then just a bunch of people writing me. I don't know if I'm up.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I don't have enough caffeine or alcohol in me to have a conversation about.
It'll be fun.
What if we actually did that, like a drunk podcast?
No, y'all wouldn't like me.
I mean, I'm old enough.
You are old enough.
You're old enough.
Yes, but you're fun.
Most of the mods are old enough.
I'm not fun when I drink.
I mean...
What?
It's approved by a mod, so I would be down for it.
Goodness.
I'll put that on the idea list.
So yes, yeah, we could do it like, the reverse time. So do it at like 10 p.m. instead of 10 a.m.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well, then we can put you on Oak and you just start talking and then you fall asleep. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, Midori's relationship does need more work with me. It could use more development.
How?
How so? What have you built up so far?
Well, you see, I am actually a great character. I am so much fun.
Do you have plot armor? This is like the weirdest episode of The Bachelor.
Well, this is what you invited. You're going to be inviting people who say me up, and that's what you asked for future characters. So now we're just going to be discussing self-ships.
See, at least Soupy got confused and was like, wait, I put yes, and like freaked out. Honey came with answers, so props to that.
As long as they do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect. Self-ship waifu wars. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like I said, I don't have enough caffeine or alcohol in my system to try to have these discussions.
Lukewarm Pepsi right here for you.
Why is it lukewarm?
Because I left it by the PS5 yesterday.
You left soda by the PS5?
No, next to the stand. Not like directly next to it. But it was like relatively
She's just saying that for the podcast. She probably left it on it.
No.
It's right next to the PS5.
Yep. Not on purpose.
Brand new piece of technology puts lukewarm Pepsi next to it.
Yeah, it's the hazing process.
What?
Yeah.
To determine if the technology is strong enough to actually move forward.
Exactly. Slowly inching the
I'm just staring at the lukewarm Pepsi being pushed towards me on the desk.
In an Animal Crossing canteen, as it should be. I am
the heck is a tech priest?
You say it's in an animal canteen?
I'm agnostic.
Yeah, it's like an Argyle Tom Nook.
Oh, you're gonna send a picture
canteen.
of it?
Yeah, if it lets
in the picture.
No, you won't be in it.
I better not. No, use me as a background.
George is also a tech priest.
What does that mean? Do you worship
a tech priest?
Is it tech support? We're learning today.
George, do you want to explain what a tech priest is?
I don't. That's all. I'm just staring at it, and I just think of like a cardinal.
Wait, the fly?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about the tech priest. I'm trying to wrap my mind around it.
I mean.
Oh, is it Warhammer again? I can't. I know nothing about Warhammer.
I don't either. I mean, it's sad. I had it down.
You already hit the character limit.
Gosh.
Got it. Okay. All I know about Warhammer are the little figurines that my best friend paints. So that's it. And some of those cool cosplayers that come to the cons.
Yeah. The big bulky armor. That's all I know. Okay, we'll move to the next one. Thank you, honey, for your submission into The Bachelor. Would it be? Is it The Bachelor or Bachelorette? It's Bachelorette.
Bachelorette for choosing.
Got it.
Bachelorette.
Yep.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks. And now we have an awesome alternative podcast idea, too.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Very fair.
That will probably not happen. I don't know.
Okay. You need to give me warnings when we throw someone in because I have...
Let me just switch the screen so you can see when there's...
Yes, because I can see sitting on the side of the screen. Okay.
Well, scoot over.
No.
You're lazy.
It's okay. I am. I set myself up and I got nice and comfy.
Don't have siblings.
You're number 3.
I know.
I didn't volunteer for this. I was the firstborn. I was here first to get out.
Copy paste.
Rude, yeah. Copy paste, and then I just edited it and made you more rude.
Which character do you think has the most interesting relationship? They said other. Not sure. I lack a lot of info on Midori's relationships with anyone not named Yumiko. What? Okay.
Didn't say Yumiko. We didn't say other than Yumiko. You could have just voted for Yumiko.
Yumiko, right? She's sitting in there.
I swear to God, if this pie chart's just others and other people are just like writing paragraphs in there and not actually...
All right, they said the one that could use more development is Yumiko. Okay. Obviously. Okay. Oh,
I'm going to go through the
Rena
Warhammer wiki and ban all of the terms. The Great Apostate, I'm sure, is also Warhammer. Oh, cute water bottle. That one's not Warhammer? What is it then? Oh, what? Dang it. The one I thought was Warhammer actually wasn't. What is it?
That's a cute one.
Dang it. That is a cute water bottle.
I like the Argyle one because it matches my backpack.
Yeah.
That you got me. Weak for Argyle. Let me see. I think Rita.
I can't read that.
Me his stuff.
That causes me anxiety.
Oh boy.
I don't know what that says.
Well, that was your answer. He never sent me the answers for his Yume or Daddy
Okay,
one.
thank you for the
Oh,
translations. I do not speak.
You're learning so much.
The language of Nippon.
Okay. Yeah, Rena didn't send me their stuff for this one.
Oh no!
I have their answers for the previous one.
Oh, we should have actually spoken about that while you were setting up the screenshots.
Yeah.
Then to let's talk about the previous episode.
He.
Probably should have taken 2 weeks off.
No. I'll message Rita. Well, that's what we'll do. I'll just gather up their answers and then we'll just
read them here.
Their stuff.
Yeah, we can do that for next time. Everyone can just send your essays.
And we'll read them in horrible accents, half sleepy. All right, next one. They said, interesting is Kirari. So this is the start of that huge green spot in the first one.
Oh, okay. So
It's
green
called
is Kirari. Okay.
Yep. And the one that needs the most development is with the police.
This is why the pie chart's so different. Everyone's choosing other. So
I think it was Soupy. Soupy put the tiki.
What, Midori fan fiction? I am not.
No, that'll be later on.
No,
I'm thinking
what?
we have
Get a different host.
We have 8 more episodes. Starting in October will be spooky things, and then November we're gonna open up for community things.
God. Okay.
So all of those fun things, including fan fiction.
Including fan fiction. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're having fun.
I will be drinking for that one. I will be drinking for that one. It's one thing to read it, but to read it out loud, that's a whole no.
We'll hold all of those shitty panels that we go to at cons.
I went to one, and then we accidentally walked into another.
Yes.
I went to one. No. It's just the amount of like secondhand embarrassment makes me want to like throw up. Like just thinking about it.
Point. And at least they don't have to see our faces.
But they'll hear us.
Yeah.
And it'll be recorded. Like my voice will be recorded reading fan. Yeah, that's why I'll need to drink for that
I'll
one.
proofread them. You won't.
I don't trust you. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was Soupy. I don't think Soupy's awake.
Oh, okay. Okay, you can have a co-host for the fan fiction reading. One of the mods will volunteer.
But then we can do it like script type, so we assign characters and everyone has to pay attention.
Oh my god. Then I'll be narrator. I ain't saying anything that any of the characters are saying. I'm not going to try and imitate
the really
any
bad
of their
ones
accents.
where they like they put Romanji in the fan fiction.
I'll scream. I will scream if I see that. Oh, I got a 40-page one. No, that is horrible. Runa has a Jar Jar Binks voice. Yeah, that's why I'm reading narrator. I ain't doing no voices. That's not happening. Not happening at all. You'll just hear the narrator get slowly more and more perturbed and not wanting to be a part of the conversation as the fan fiction develops between the other voice actors.
Sounds like a you problem.
Oh.
All right, next one. They said Kirari would be the most interesting. And the one that could use more development is with Yuriko. Okay. The person who said that was Blink, I think. This is around the same time Blink does homework, so they're not available.
Darn. Yeah. And who did they say had the most development?
The most interesting? They said Kirari.
Oh, Kirari, and then more would be
development
Yuriko.
would just be Yuriko. I think, honestly, I feel like they've built up their dynamic in, like, the background, which has been interesting, because, like, they're not forefronting characters, but you see them interact. They're like always together, so it's like you can just kind of build that up.
Like they probably go to the same class. They have classes together and whatnot.
But she's a third. Yuriko's a third year.
Oh, she is.
Daddy's a second year.
Oh, okay.
So,
I
just kind of put those two together. About? Just kind of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, getting the reasoning as to why they're thick as thieves, I guess.
I feel like Yuriko and Midori were friends to some degree before the show began. Would have been interesting to see how that developed. Yeah.
For sure.
Especially between a second year and a third year. What is happening?
See, that's why for the fix, it would have to be general rated, and I'm going off of AO3 ratings. I'm not.
You send Wattpad, you get blocked.
Just get kicked. I've never touched Wattpad.
I know. I looked at a screenshot once.
I've
never typed in Wattpad into my phone, into my laptop, nothing. People were like, you should write. Nope. Never. I'm not going out there. I will not. I refuse. I refuse.
Everything the light touches.
Yep. We don't go there. We don't go there. Everything the light touches, that's it. It's not going anywhere further.
Well, because to me, growing up, it was like, Wattpad was always referencing, like, One Direction fanfiction. Like, that's where all of that stuff was. So it's like, nope, that's not. I'm over here. So.
And from what I've heard and stuff, their system is still very underdeveloped.
Weird.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like you hear about fanfiction.net and whatnot and stuff, which I came over from, and Quizilla, and then AO3 came
Pepper
up
Rich
and stuff.
Farm
So yeah, I just kind of
remembers.
stuck with AO3s for anything and stuff. And then then hearing about Wattpad, and I was like, no, I've heard
this
nothing good about it.
This is what the kids are into these days.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I haven't.
No.
I don't know. I like AO3. Yeah, see? Fanfiction.net. Yep, the OG fanfic site. Yep.
I will forever be mad. Because there was one, like, really long Nice Ghost in the Shell one I read. I can't find it anywhere, and it, like, breaks my heart.
Oh.
All right. Next answer. Someone put, most interesting relationship with Midori is Yumemi. What? When does Yumemi interact with her?
I think they do. Oh my god. When did they do that?
There's a funny, like, background thing. So much shit happens with Midori in the background.
Which makes it fun. But then I don't remember it, which makes it bad for me to talk about it.
She pulls her away from Yumeko after the what's it called? The rock, paper, scissors thing.
Yeah.
And they're, like, tiny, like, horribly drawn as Yumemi pulls her away. And Yuriko follows her. But that's all I can remember of them actually interacting.
I think they...
Okay. Isn't she also the one that comments on her photo shoot pictures?
I think so. Yeah, she's looking at the photos. Yeah, I think she complains about her photos.
But I feel like she was just there and wanted to start shit.
Wattpad is where children attempt to write flowery prose and fail miserably at it. Yes, it's very... underdeveloped. Let's see.
Data leaked on Wattpad.
Well, there was a mention about some type of Harry Potter fanfic sites being torn apart on here too. Derp was talking about it.
Really? I don't read Harry Potter.
Yeah, I don't read Harry Potter fanfiction either. So many people
That's
are typing.
Learning so much today.
Yeah. It's a data leak. An hour-long doc on the Harry Potter. Oh, no, we don't have it. No. You read My Immortal? Oh, have you guys seen the video? They seen? They have to see the video of the when you see the, what is it? They have like the chart of like all of the fandoms. You watch everything shift over the years on AO3 and stuff. Yeah. Harry Potter is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane how many fanfics are on there and stuff. That moving video and stuff is crazy. Oh my goodness.
You have to make me go back and watch it. What link are you sending?
Have I been pwned?
I don't trust that link. You click it. And
no, I'm not clicking it. Yeah, it's
blue
just like
screen of death on your phone.
You get pwned immediately. Yes, you just voluntarily get pwned. Oh, Oak's saying that it's a site to check if your info has been leaked.
See, all the ha's at the end don't make me trust you anymore. Like,
right?
No virus here. Ha 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 ha.
Well, he's a tech priest, so I trust him. Let's see. I'm clicking it. Check your email or phone if your email or phone is in a data breach. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to do it and then find out that I've been pwned. And then that's how I die. Alright. Oh, that was dirt. Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh,
then
I've only been pwned once in the Kickstarter.
Oh, it shows you?
Yeah, it tells you which sites actually had data breaches on it that your email would have been a part of.
Interesting.
Yeah. Only one. That's what I get for supporting small businesses.
Shame on you.
Shame on me.
Capitalism.
Right? Ridiculous.
All right. Let's see. The character that could use more development. This person said June. Why? No. But. And that was Derp. Derp, explain yourself.
Okay, I'm putting the headphones in, but just one because I don't want to fully listen to him because he has no respect for me. Though I think he's probably
I was like June, and then my brain went to Tekken, and I was like, "What the heck?"
Oh, thank God. Okay.
June's the big dude that gets beaten up and then becomes the small dude who's disheveled. He's like the punching bag.
The one
for
she was
every
gonna
single
shoot?
Character. What?
The one that was trying to get Yumiko to undress and strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one she was threatening. Okay, got it. So that one needs more development?
Yeah. I'm confused.
Explain yourself.
He tried to throw a jab at you and then just got. Oh, okay, he's typing now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The moments I forget who June is are the happiest. Yeah, just hop on up. Or
why does he keep typing that?
Invite. Raise your hand. Oh, okay. We'll just get chucked on up here.
He doesn't remember.
Hello.
Am I good?
Yes.
Okay. What was the question?
Oh my God.
So you said the most interesting relationship with Midori is with Yumemi. Explain.
So, well, if I remember correctly, the one of the only interactions they've had is Midori absolutely fucking wrecking Yumemi and then leaving. And I thought that was hilarious.
It's fair. Okay. I also put favorite just so that we could get more answers. So that works.
Got it.
I mean, in my opinion, it just shows that she knows what she's talking about. She knows how to read people easily. Or like how to fucking demoralize them.
Alright, and then you said for the character relationship that could use more development, you put with June.
Yeah.
Why, though?
Because there is no relationship. I thought that could use some development.
But okay, so then what would you see as some of the things that could be developed?
I don't know.
What? Then why put him? He's a horrible person.
Because June was definitely handed over to the beautification committee to fucking malnourish him. Have you seen him in the manga after that arc?
Yeah.
He's fucking broken.
So you think the beautification committee did that?
I think they fucking tortured him.
Oh.
Somehow.
Okay.
So you want more development for more torture?
No, I just want to see what they did to the poor bastard.
Oh, you want to see what happened. Okay.
Yeah, and I want to see their interactions on what happened.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I think considering they're children, that's probably why we won't see it.
So we saw the result. Might as well see what happened.
George wants to know if you were high when you submitted your quiz answers. I don't know why I called it a quiz.
Oh, he said he wasn't.
Okay.
I am now.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
What do you mean now you're
not? I don't believe that. No.
Do you just flip it like a switch?
High. I said I was fucking with you. I'm not high.
I believe you.
I mean, I'm tired as fuck because I've had 3 hours of sleep. But other than that, I'm not high.
Okay. Okay, we believe you.
Trust.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Sturp.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. All right.
And now he's low.
Next one, they put interesting relationship is with Kirari. The one that could use more development is with Ryota. What? George, explain. With Ryota. That's... Oh, but I don't want to read Japanese.
He's typing.
Oh, okay.
See you. Yeah.
Hi.
Figured someone would translate it.
Yeah.
Or you'd figure it out.
Yeah.
Chotomate kudasai.
So this.
Anyway. So.
He's gonna die.
COVID. He just spread COVID into the podcast. Unbelievable.
Countess Midari has been summoned. Anyway. I know. So the reason why I picked Ryota for the relationship that needs more development, and it sounds a bit weird at first, but I feel like because of Midari's obsession with Yumiko, and how she's trying to get back into her good graces and everything, I feel like at some point she would attempt to, because Ryota spends so much time around Yumiko, she would try to get into on Ryota's good side and try to see if she can sort of glean some information off of him and figure out, like, how do I get her to stop being pissed off at me? How do we go back to fixing this?
Yeah.
I know you're looking at me, but this was my selection as well.
Oh,
so I did the same thing, that I wanted more development with Ryota.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Because I think as we're getting closer to the end game in the manga, I think there's an opportunity for Midori to possibly even reach out to Yumiko, since she's kind of given up on gambling. I don't know if working over with Ryota will help them figure out what's going on with her or get her to open up. I don't know. It'll be interesting. But I'm hoping that something, at least between Midori and Ryota, I think those two would probably be able to do something, since, Harry's off dealing with some stuff.
Yeah, I hope so too, but the writers just continuously keep doing Midari dirty, and I feel like they're just going to keep shunting her off to the side. And I don't want to be so negative about it, but I'm worried that they're just going to sort of abandon her character by the end, because it's all about Yumiko. It's all about Kirari. It's like, fuck off. Give me my favorite character. Give me my crazy fucking eye patch gun girl.
Well, yeah, she has so many things. She has so many different facets to her that they can go and expand upon. And it's like, even knowing her beginnings of, like, she lost excitement in her life, and, like, her gambling in terms of her losing her life is what excites her, and she just chases for that end. And that she's kind of the gambling foil to Yumiko, where Yumiko wants luck and Midori doesn't want it and stuff. Yeah, I think that, I'd love to see her interact with more people, because we already see Yumiko interacting with a lot of people. I want Midori, the character foil to her, excluding Kirari, to actually interact with those characters too. And I think her and Ryota would probably be able to bond on some things, or at least actually have some type of connection.
Yes, exactly.
She's off her rocker.
My eyes have been opened.
Yeah. We provided a little bit of insight for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's
manga sucks.
Yeah,
I know. Like, we have these discussions, and then we watch the manga, and we're like, oh.
Yeah. To this day, I still, because of Honey's warnings, I have not read the Midari manga spinoff.
I was this close to.
Atrocious. It's awful. It's awful.
Well, I was like, I don't like Midori's not. I mean, she's slowly going up the ranks of my favorite character. So I was like, in preparation for this episode, I was like, maybe I should touch it, but I didn't. So.
Oh wait, is it bad?
It's so not only is the art style really weird and inconsistent compared to the rest of the series, but the way they write her character is just so incredibly different to the way she's portrayed in all the other forms of media, and it's like they don't care about her. They don't care about the series. Yeah, it's that bad. It's supposed to be like
just focusing on her
surface
traits or something. And they're not actually like delving into her as a person?
To a degree, yes. It's they're trying to expound more on the crazy and less about the character development, which in a way is fine, but it's not what people want. Yeah. And it's not making for a good story. Mm-mm. I mean, if you want to invite Honey back up, she can give you all the details because she has read it, but
I know. It was one of like the first episodes where Honey did explain it, and I was like crying over how insane it was explained to me.
Yeah, no, she didn't exaggerate anything. It is that bad.
Yeah. You're welcome to do I mean, this, awesome.
Here we go.
Here we go. Tell us why not to do it. This is a PSA.
So, okay, one of the major gambles in the story is where Midori is getting hung, and then she like steps up on her tiptoes so she doesn't die.
What?
When this character, as we've seen her, is looking for every conceivable opportunity to die during a gamble, and now she's like, "Oh wait, no, I want to live this time."
What?
Right, she's just like, "Wait, I found love. I don't actually want to die." And then she's just like, "I'm gonna step on my tiptoes."
With who? Wait, what?
Who did she fall in love with?
Right?
With a character who, after the series is over, is never referenced again. I'm pretty. Isn't the manga like unfinished? They just left it there and they didn't finish it, if I remember correctly.
So it's ended. It's ended. Like, I think I'm fairly certain that they gave it an ending. It just wasn't consistent with what they were trying to go with because everyone hated it.
Mm.
Oh.
Wow.
So they made 4 volumes. And I think they just kind of like tied it off at the end with like something that just didn't really go with everything else. And then they were like, "All right, that was the end. Have fun."
Wow.
And everyone hated it.
Wow.
Yeah, because obviously they did.
What the heck?
That's so sad.
That's
like,
sad. Oh,
the rope wasn't pulled up high enough to like, fully hang her. It was high enough for her to like be on her toes. But you know how Midori is. If she had the opportunity to die, she would just be like, knees to chest.
Yeah,
like
fatal
down.
Like, oh shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Here we go.
That's crazy. But she lost the gamble. That's what happened in it, right? Mm-hmm. So she lost the gamble, so she gets hung.
Yeah.
But she tried to live.
Do you see how it's bad now? You see how it doesn't
horrible.
Make any sense?
And then there's another character in it who was just kind of like someone's self-insert OC.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
It was like they did a visual, and they just watched like, scenes on YouTube from Midori's character from the anime, and they were like, "Okay, yeah, I can work with that." And so they made this character who hates gambling, and then she's just like, "All right, cool, but let's make her OP."
So she hates gambling, but still gambles?
She has like all the. Yeah, because Midori makes her.
Yeah.
What?
But like, she's really smart. She has all this plot armor. She's like, next level, on the same level as Yumiko, and then she's never referenced ever again.
She's basically great value Yumiko.
Oh my god.
The Walmart brand Yumiko. Yeah.
We have Yumiko at home.
Give me a quick moment. Derp actually has a note on here. He's asking about her wanting to die, but if she wanted to, she would have done it long ago. The thing about Midori is that she lost excitement in her life. She found gambling, and now the highest gamble is to lose her life in the gamble. She rigs games to go and try and die. And inside of this manga, from what Honey and George are telling us, is that she lost a gamble, was supposed to die, and fought against death.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing that makes no sense.
Literally
like,
went against one of the key fundamentals of her character. Because the thing is, this whole series is like a prequel to the main show. I don't think it runs at the same time as Twin, but I think it's around the same time.
Okay. And she's already lost her eye at this point?
After Twin. Because
oh, yeah, that's right.
It happens just after Twin, because in Twin, Midori still has both eyes, and in Midori, she has one eye. So it happens in the same year, but it doesn't happen at the same time.
Mm.
Wow. We're never gonna get an actual like official timeline. It's gonna piss me off.
Pre
No.
and post ice dab.
Well, the reason why she didn't play Russian roulette with 5 bullets, Derp, is because she had to be alive for the main series if this was a prequel. There's no fucking timeline shit going on
Which
here.
she actually does, like, she actually does do a modified version of Russian roulette in Midari, and then, like, it's a trick gun, so she wasn't in any danger.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Why?
Why do that?
Again, the writing team for this particular spin-off just did her dirty. They didn't give a shit. This is what happened.
Sucks.
I'm so angry.
Right?
You should be. Everyone is.
That's insane.
The cult does not approve of this. This is not required literature.
Wow.
This is heresy.
No, this isn't even optional literature.
Are they both in the cult?
This isn't even
Do
optional
we have 2
literature.
cultists up here?
What?
Are there 2 cultists up here?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
I didn't know.
We're in charge of the cult because
She's
we're the
waiting.
admins of this server.
Ah, I see. Okay, got it. I didn't realize this.
Yep.
You're talking with Washington and Hamilton right now.
Wow.
Thank God this isn't a video podcast.
Right?
Oh. I'm in
Imagine if it
danger.
was, and we were in, like, Washington and Hamilton cosplay.
No.
No,
Thanks.
don't.
No,
Don't
thanks.
even. We're not continuing
that's
down this
beautiful.
pathway.
God.
Anyway, we'll let you guys get back to the other responses now.
Cool.
Thank you for
Thanks.
warning us
Yeah.
about Midori and not to read it.
Yeah, no problem.
Gosh. Alright, the next response. I said most interesting relationship with Midori is with Yumeko. Okay. And the one that could use the most development, they put other and says, does Midori even have stable relationships? Yes, apparently with Yuriko, because...
Yeah, they seem to be friends.
Yeah.
They're friends to a certain extent, and then she also has her friendship with Yumemi and stuff. Like, she was looking at Yumemi's stuff, and then
And Sayaka.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, she interacts with Sayaka
I
as well.
don't think
and stuff.
anyone
So
actually put...
she knows them to a certain extent, and then Kaede, I think they talk once. No, I don't think they do. I'm thinking about the little side thing.
If Yuriko hated Midori, then she wouldn't still be near her in like every other fucking panel.
Yeah, I think they sit next to each other
They
at the
sit next-
table, don't they?
Yep, they sit next to each. They're gonna grab all of the screenshots. But yeah, they sit. They're like always next to each other.
Yeah. I don't know when Midori talks if Yuriko's doing anything or making any of her trademark faces. When Midori talks, I don't think so.
I think she has. I know for sure when she's chewing on her hair before the Tower of Doors, and they're talking about Sayaka. She's like, ugh. But that's, and everyone should be grossed out when
Yeah,
someone's
don't
chewing
chew
on your hair. Disgusting.
It's not healthy. Yes, there's proteins in it, but not enough to really mean anything. Don't chew on your hair.
Let's see. That was Nini.
The only thing Kaede and Midori say to each other is, "Where are you going? Bathroom." Oh, okay.
That's deep.
What? That was... Oh, wait. Is it that scene?
Yeah,
is
it's that
Oh,
scene. Yeah,
no.
where they're all freaking out.
Oh, my God.
Goes
That's
out of the
okay.
room. Yep.
My goodness.
All right, next one.
I just love how many others there are.
It's good. Because then it's past the usual characters. Most interesting relationship with Midori is Kirari, and I think this was yours.
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then I guess since we went over the Ryota thing, going over the interest in her relationship with Kirari.
Have we not spoken about that?
No.
Am I going back in time?
Yeah, we're going back in time.
Going
We
back
spoke
in
about it
time.
during the fighting thing because we were like, well,
Yeah.
all those bits and pieces, but
Yeah. So what I really like in terms of their relationship is that the fact that Midori was given these opportunities to kind of chase after what she's looking for in terms of that end inside of the gamble. And Kirari's just allowing her to go and do it because, another fish in her aquarium to go and collect and witness and whatnot. I think it was pretty... You see Midori's, like, actual instability in their first conversation with that loss. And Kirari knowing she can't create a life plan for her and then gave her the option of removing her eye. And Midori, in her excitement, just went and stabbed her eye out rather than going through with an operation to go and have it removed. It's like it's really it in that scene you actually can see kind of like the instability or the determination between both characters in terms of what they're chasing after and what their goals are and stuff, and that kind of solidifies who they are as people in that moment, at least to me and stuff. I think it's really interesting to kind of watch that go on. I wish they would talk more since then, and that there would be more chances for at least Midori to either come to Kirari with something or even try and talk to her about her obsession with Yumiko, because they have that in common essentially at this point.
Yeah.
That Kirari and Midori have a keen, huge interest in Yumiko, and they are chasing after her in different ways for different purposes. But I'd like Midori to go and actually talk to Kirari more on that, to either find out what it is or for us to find out if maybe even Midori doesn't even see herself as being on a specific level to even try and talk to Kirari about whatever her personal goals are and stuff. Because I don't think we really understand or know how she views herself to her fellow classmen when it comes to Kirari and stuff. Yeah. Just knowing that whole Momobami family and stuff is insane. But I don't know if it's her type of insane that she really wants to be involved in, or if she really even has an interest in it. Yeah. I think that would be... I'd like to see them talk more, because they're both very, very interested in Yumiko and chasing after her. So yeah, that's my thought.
Interesting. Yeah, we had mentioned like a symbiosis type of relationship between those two, where it's like they're interesting dynamics.
Yeah, they really do.
Holy emotes, what are you... All right. Cool. We'll go to the next one. Oh.
So you aren't the type that men would go for. Midori likes women. I think I want your eye. Midori. Wait, no. Well, it doesn't seem like... Kirari did want to see the other side of her eye, because she still looked. She was just surprised at how quickly Midori had actually given in to that demand. She was like, we can just put your operation in for tomorrow to go and have it removed. And it's like, no, here you go. I was like, oh, cool. Let me look. It's messy. Not interested anymore. Like, that was literally what it was.
Also, the comment about how messy it was too. I was like, would her response have been different if it was a clean operation? And they were like, here's this properly removed eye.
Oh, and for her to see into the back of her skull. I don't know.
Because, like, I thought about it, too. Her stabbing her eye ruined, like, because of how the eye is built. It's liquid, and once you break those seams, it's just... So that eye was literally shot the minute she did that.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, getting queasy. Good thing I didn't have breakfast. Surgery is expensive.
And they're all
They are rich kids.
Rich.
They can pay for it. That's why she was like, we can just do next day surgery, like next day delivery. Just have your eye out in the next 24 hours. They were going to be doing that. Messy. Not interested. Yep. Yeah, I wonder what her reaction would have been if they did do the operation, so that way she could have cleanly seen through, or what her reaction would have been at that point. I think it was essentially her test to see what Midori's motivations were and what she was chasing after, what she wants.
Her limits.
And just seeing that, finding out what her limits. She was like, okay, you're on the console now. Pirate.
That actually ties in well with the next response, which is from Skipger. So Skipger, raise your hand. They put interesting relationship is with Kirari, and the one that could use more development is also with Kirari.
Oh, really? Back and back.
So.
What would happen if Midori said no and then just didn't get the operation? Said no to stabbing Her eye out?
Yeah, what would the alternative be? Because she did start with saying that a life plan wasn't suitable.
Yeah. But she said she wanted to see the other side of her eye. That's what she was going to do instead.
But if she said no to the eye thing.
If Midori said no to the eye thing? Oh. What would Midori try and get out of her instead? I don't think she'd take no as an answer. Who's said no to her before?
Mary. About joining the student council.
About joining the student council, but
Ririka after her.
Yeah. I don't think.
And then Rin said no during the poker thing where she kept raising the bet at the table.
Yeah, he folded and left the gamble at that point, but it wasn't that he had lost anything at that point, that he had to follow through with the debt that he had earned, you know? Midori was in debt, so she either had to give her life or something else, and so her alternative was the eye. Just trying to figure out. Yeah, see, they're bringing up it was the debt, that was her condition, yeah. Yeah, it was either she gave up her eye or she'd be bankrupt at that point. Because, yeah.
So then she would just be tossed to be a mittens, and then that would kind of be it?
I guess?
My understanding is that the life plan goes in hand with being a mitten. Like, you hit a point of bankruptcy where you can't pay it back, you're mittens, and if it's really bad, you get a life plan. And the amount that she had lost, which was, what, 5 million or whatever, she would be stuck with both.
So the levels of losing are becoming a mittens or a house pet. So becoming a house pet, and then lower than that is the life plan. So if you lose so much, it's the life plan then?
My understanding is if that, but like the student council steps in because it's just so much. I have to go back and read the story.
I'm trying to figure out what the levels are because it was like, because they have the house pet status, so you're either a Fido or a mittens. And then they have the life plans that also occur for certain individuals. But I think the life plans are specifically for those who are in high status. Because I don't think they have, do they have any high status individuals become house pets? I don't think that happens. I think it's just normal. How many house pets have we had?
Yumiko's been a house pet. Ryota's been a house pet. Mary's been a house pet.
Yeah. But we haven't seen anyone else that's hit that point. Kaede didn't. Nope. He had a life plan, and what's her name took his life plan. He didn't become a house pet. There was no tag on him. So I think the house pets are specifically for those who aren't in high class status. The bottom 100 students are house pets. If you reach a numerical value that isn't specified, then you get a life plan. So June and Nanami are house pets.
Then I think so, but if Kaede lost enough, then he would be shoved down. Maybe he just didn't wear the fucking thing because he was in the infirmary.
George is saying it's just inconsistent writing. So we're questioning a system that actually hasn't been solidified, I'm assuming.
But I'm wondering if during the taxes gamble, I want to say he had one. Like, I can see him with one, but also like, he has the same body shape as Ryota, so it doesn't little freaking rectangles.
Yeah, I'm losing my mind over this. I'm trying to figure out how the systems work now. Skip girl, are you on yet to go and explain yourself?
Right.
Raise your hand.
Oh, now they're typing.
They were typing before.
Raise your hand. Yeah, I want to say he had
I want to say it's too soon for the Kurt Cobain joke, but it's not. But
what happened?
They were talking. There's an argument right now between Derp trying to say that using a shotgun is Russian roulette, having someone else load it. That is not how Russian roulette works, and so Nini's trying to explain that, and then just so I'm just kind of watching that happen as we're talking and trying to figure out the house pet system and the life plans and waiting for Skipker to pop up.
What if it was a 2-barrel shotgun?
No, there's no Russian roulette. You put one bullet in one side and the other. What? Okay, go on.
Hold up. 2 barrels.
Uh-huh.
Second person puts a bullet in one of the barrels.
Uh-huh.
You sit, either on the left side or the right side
of the double barrel bullet.
Of the double barrel. See?
No, that's not okay. You don't know how guns work.
Yes, you're still gonna die.
Yeah, it's still gonna shoot you. It's just how much further into your face is it gonna end up? Yeah, no. Unbelievable.
Or we just like Acme, Looney Tunes.
you just break it. It doesn't
split
separate.
The barrels.
No,
so it's a wider distance.
Spread the barrels.
Yep.
No. You don't know.
Trying to make it work.
It's like a cartoon show.
No. Oh, your hands are raised. I'm trying.
Good job paying attention.
Okay, thanks. Great ideas. Just trying to talk
with the double barrel.
Yes, we can. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
There's not really much more to get into than you guys have already covered. So thanks for that. I'm just kidding.
You suck.
No, but I guess, getting more into, I don't know. You guys already said everything. I have, nothing to say now.
I don't know. Okay, then shoot a headcanon or something. Like, what do you see their interactions being?
It's completely caught Skipper off guard.
Yeah. Give us a headcanon.
I eat potato chips.
No, what'd you say?
What?
Wow.
I'm waiting for you to say. You have the floor, madame.
I have the floor, but I want to give it back. You guys covered everything.
It's a 30-day policy. You have to wait 30 days before you can return the product.
Oh, so I own the podcast now?
No, don't. Nope. I'm going to kick you off the stage.
I'm going to make it all about JoJo's.
No. Wrong server,
illegal.
my dude. Oh, good.
You need your receipt for a return.
Right. Needs to be signed.
A signed receipt?
We had to do that at Culver's. For...
Who signed the receipt for returns for food? Who returns food? So that we can keep track of who's trying to get... Old people.
Exactly. I hate it. Oh my god, Culver's sucked ass. Oh my god.
Are you sure they're saying that about Culver's, or they're talking about the JoJo podcast?
A JoJo's podcast of old people. It's just Joseph and Joseph. Speedwagon, and then
several people.
Prosciutto sneaks in. He ages himself and he
ages
himself.
It's like the Tekken Tag 2 ending where it's just all the old people at a round table.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Discussing why they're out of the series because they either died or they're getting too old.
Yeah.
I would watch that. I would listen to that. And they'd be eating Culver's.
No.
They would Joseph would go to fucking Culver's and I would hate him for it.
She's so upset about Culver's. You hear her cursing. She's cursing so much.
Oh my god.
Who would speak to a manager?
Joseph.
Oh, okay. She's turning the Kakegurui podcast
would.
into a JoJo's podcast.
Yeah, I am. I told you I turned it into a JoJo's podcast.
I thought you didn't want the floor.
Well, you gave it to me, and then you told me I can't return it for 30 days, so...
Hey, wait, what?
What, no?
I don't know, I can't think of a planet that's the rotations, a fake planet where the rotations are, faster than here.
That's discriminatory, that's not fair.
No, it's not. Alright, thanks for your great opinions on Midori and Kiyona's relationships.
JoJo's character, though. Midori would be a great JoJo's character, though.
It should be interesting.
It would be.
Yeah. It would be, yeah.
We'll dedicate a time for you to talk about their stance.
Thanks for the floor. Okay,
yeah.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.
That was hectic.
Uh-oh, no JoJo zone. The mods have spoken. That's sad.
Too bad.
Well, if we can have cults, can't we have JoJo's?
I mean...
JoJo's is a cult.
That is a valid
So if we can have a cult, we can have JoJo's.
Point.
They're arguing in there. What state? What state is sanctioning the cults? Become server owner, and you can make the determination.
Become as gods.
We just have to kill God then, right?
Easy.
I've
done that so many
that
times.
before. So many games.
So many times.
State of honey.
Is that the 51st? Yeah, the 51st state.
Oh, so the one that says Ninny is not Ninny, that's Soupy.
Yeah.
Why?
So Nini has her own group of Nini-ists, I guess.
There's 2 cults in here?
I don't think I'd call it a cult. I don't know what it is. I'm barely online when they gather for their group meetings.
When they gather?
Yeah, you'll log in and there's like 4 Nini just chatting. But yeah, that's Soupy.
Okay.
That's what I referenced.
So that Nini is Soupy.
Yeah, that's Soupy.
Okay.
Yep. That's so fun introducing Blue to everyone.
Yeah, it's been a process. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I guess let's move on.
Yep. Next one. They said interesting relationships. They put 2, which was not what I asked. They put Yumeko and Kirari. So that was one of the others. And the one that could use more development is Sayaka and a psychologist.
I love Mirari's voting structure has invited so many people to write in their own answers. Sayaka and a psychiatrist. I guess more, yeah, so I guess we've already spoken about Mirari and Yumiko. We've spoken about Mirari and Kirari. Let's speak about that option of more development between her and, no, not a psychologist. Psychiatrist. There we go, psychiatrist. No, that's what they wrote. 2 mods did that.
I need that. It would suck because then she would end up talking about herself and her issues with Kirari.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, in terms of Sayaka and and Mirari.
It is recorded. I just have to fix the formatting. Some of them do have the chat recorded, some of them do not, because Streamlabs hates me. But yeah, so most of the episodes moving forward, when I finally upload them in the year 2027, we'll have the chat there.
Oh, I'm reading it wrong. Okay, so it's Sayaka. Nope.
Psychiatrist.
No, it doesn't have the ya.
Sayakaya?
Yeah, Sayakaya.
No.
Hang on. We can do this.
See, okay, I have to stop trying to say it.
Psychiatrist.
Proper candidate.
Psychiatrist. Psychiatrist.
I'm trying to. I think it's.
Are we saying it right, or am I trying to say it a third time? Am I trying to say the ya part a third time? Psychiatrist.
Yeah, psychiatrist.
So we were saying it right?
I think, but because we're softening the vowels, it's just.
We're not feeling that we're saying it.
Yeah.
Okay. Psychiatrist. Got it. Okay.
Yay.
Golf claps.
That just took half my game time.
Gonna make me watch that old video again.
That's so great.
Okay.
But yeah, her relationship with Sayaka is my favorite, honestly. So thank you to this person.
So talk about it.
No.
What?
What? I'll put it. Oak, come on stage and
what is that? Who? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Oak.
Okay. Hi.
It's my favorite, definitely, because I'm not partial at all. And we also get to see them interact in twins, so that's fun to me. Boop boop. We'll see if he jumps on. Huzzah! Good morning, Oak.
Hello, you listening?
Yeah.
Based on last week, I had to check. So, I'm good. How about you girls?
Very good.
Good.
So explain your
Okay.
The relationship development between Mirari and the psychiatrist.
psychiatrist.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
You got it in one
okay,
shot.
let's go. Yeah, I've trained this before. There is a lot of effort behind that. Right. About the relationship between Midari and Sayaka and a psychologist, I wouldn't get too harshly to the point of suggesting medicine, but okay. From what I remember, Midari and Sayaka know each other for many years, like for high school. I don't remember if they were from the same class, but they had proximity enough for Midari to figure out Sayaka is a brainiac, like an overly dedicated and competitive student, kind of obsessive. So I'd like to know if there is any more backstory to that and what are their opinions of each other. I think, but I haven't watched it. The live action covers it a bit more. So I guess I'm kind of curious about that. Yeah. Now about the polemic part, the psychologist. I guess the cult here will want to ban me for this, and in that case, that will be my last participation.
Oh my god!
And I'd have to say farewell to everyone. But okay, Midari is unhinged, no cap.
Yeah.
I guess there's no sources of excitement that aren't dangerous or that don't involve death in any sense. So it's like a time bomb. And like George and Honey, correct me if I'm wrong, said, her spin-off shows how strong her obsession with death is. I think it's way different from the main series. The spin-off goes pretty far in showing that there's that hanging gamble.
So the extremes
a lot of
to.
disturbing stuff. A lot of disturbing stuff. So, well, it's really, 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 really. So, I mean, if I knew someone like that in real life, I'd be really concerned. Not gonna lie.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that interventions.
I'd want to search for help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I found this cool number you should call. Just do it a couple times a week.
Let me know how it goes. 911.
I already called them. We've got a couple people coming over in like 8 minutes.
Got a party. Come on over. I did see a note here, and I guess in a drama. No, it's not on the chat. I'm just looking. I'm reading. I have Midori's wiki open and stuff. So I guess in the drama after the Yuriko fight between her and Yumiko, and Midori actually talks to Sayaka and asks if she can challenge Yumiko herself. Sayaka tells her no. So Midori's response is to point the gun to her head and pull the trigger. So I guess Sayaka tries to stop her during that time.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So I guess there is a pretty intense interaction between the two, at least in the drama.
It's the bro TP, honestly. Also just because of how well we've seen Midori knows Sayaka, which means Sayaka has to be the same way. There's no way someone that pays attention to details that much doesn't know or doesn't pay attention to their friend like that. So
yeah.
Interesting. I tried watching the drama again and I couldn't get past the start.
Oh no.
I can't. The pacing's just super odd to me. It's real people, so I'm like, oh, all right.
Oh.
Like, this time it was the twin drama, and I watched a scene where one of the characters, she's like super regal and like holds a staff and things like that. Like it's over the top stuff. So, and it like in the middle of it just cuts into a song blasting and her like swinging the staff at students and they're like flying out of the screen and stuff. She's just beating up students. I'm like, what? I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. It's so
wow.
like some people love it and to each their own, but I want to make it a point to watch it because things like that are sitting in there.
Yeah.
It's like I can't skip 90% of this thing.
Yeah.
Just for more character development. Boy. Yeah, read Twin.
You really
All
like
right.
Twin.
Thanks.
They're very worried about the staff.
All right, and then we've got our last one.
Thanks, Oak.
Yes.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you like it.
Always. All right, most interesting relationship. They put Itsuki. What? And then the one that could use more development, Yumeko. Okay. And that was the Tekken 4 arcade cabinet.
Who's that work?
Itsuki.
An interesting... What? They have to got him confused. Do Itsuki and Midori interact?
Have they ever?
See, George is asking too. I don't think they have. How are we ending on this?
This is a conundrum that we have to fill out because she's not.
We had this
available.
issue last week. It was like a random question. It was like, why did...
What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to create those PowerPoints where you put the character, and she's going to have to name everyone because I don't think...
Yeah, it's just a PowerPoint. We just quiz her. It's like, do you know who Itsuki is?
Because did she put Itsuki in last week too?
I think so. Honey goes, they've been in a room together. Obviously, they're besties.
Tight. Thick as thieves.
This is the...
Oh my god. I literally cannot.
Most interesting relationship with Midori. Itsuki, they don't talk to each other.
Right?
Okay, we'll quiz her later.
Right. What? Where?
I think something that we should also invite is on the surveys.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. So on the surveys to go and actually go and have an essay section. So that way people who don't want to pop in to go and talk or don't have time to talk can go and actually either put bullet points or reference scenes and stuff in regards to those relationships.
It's the other option.
Huh? Well, the other, I don't think you
can. I have it set so you could put 2 answers, or you could select all 3 and then make me really mad because someone did that once and they didn't put who they were.
Then I think you should just have a separate section for the essay portion. They can skip the essay portion of it. So rather than having them have the option to go and check all of that off and throw off your pie chart, put the police for the second option. Yes, we saw that. My goodness.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do that for the next one. Itsuki. I can't.
Still throwing me off.
Right? Swing. Oh, I hate that picture so much. Wow.
Oh God,
I've been canceled on the podcast I've been building for 9 not 9 months. Oh my God, it feels like it's 4 months.
I have no idea how many months you've been at this.
4 months.
I just recently got pulled into this.
This is it, guys.
You chose. They chose you.
Detention.
They picked
sniped.
You. Fake fans canceled. Unbelievable.
This is my moment. I have to spill all the tea. Midori sucks. Sayaka's the best. And then I just cut the podcast.
Just end the podcast right there.
Like those videos where people
quit.
Say
you just pull them on and stuff, and then they can do the closing out because we are over time.
Bet. Oh gosh, let me find it.
I don't have the brain power to try and figure out Itsuki and Midori's interactions. Right? The wiki doesn't even list it out. It only lists out her relationship with Yumiko and Kidari. That's it.
I am not willingly joining any cult. This is America, I think. Wow. I'm being threatened. Who's the police in here? I need help. These are getting worse. That would speak.
The edits are kind of impressive, though.
Yeah.
Like, they put in a lot of effort to
it's clean.
Line them up.
I appreciate that.
Who said willingly? You have to join a cult willingly.
Do you, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of will that
Yes.
you're like, all right, I'm into this.
You're willingly joining a cult.
Yeah.
It's willingly getting out that becomes an issue. Getting out of the cult afterwards. They bond over plushies and they go to Build-A-Bear on a monthly
Nini
basis.
doesn't drink water, and that goes against my religion of actually taking care of my body. Sometimes, rarely, but I do, so I can't join the Nini
I'm
gang.
in that same religion too. I didn't know that. Wait, what?
Sorry. I like to drink H2O sometimes when I remember. I had to do the stupid, like, Visco girl thing and buy a water bottle and put stickers on it, so I actually enjoyed drinking water most of the time. Because I think it's very telling that the Tom Nook cup has Pepsi in it.
Yeah, that's a problem. Should probably make it clear so that way we can call
It's
you
a
out
teacup.
as you slowly develop diabetes.
Yo. Live. All right. We'll go ahead and do our closer. So, next week, we're going to do one more character study, and then we're going to jump into the spooky stuff for the Halloween season.
Excellent.
We will do Mary and her relationships.
Okay.
Which, I mean, seeing as opinionated as the server has been with me, Dottie, it might have to be a two-parter. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely open up the essay section for that one.
For sure. All right. So the latest chapter, chapter 88.5, which should have been a whole chapter.
Yeah, that was kind of BS.
Yeah. Was released Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? I'm going to get the day.
Know.
Wednesday. I know my days. Released Wednesday, September 22nd.
Yeah.
In the U.S. and is available on Amazon, Comixology, Barnes & Noble, and more. Please visit Yen Press's official site, yenpress.com, for additional retailers. The next chapter is expected to release around the same time next month. And please be sure to continue to support the official release of Kakegurui. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you guys next week. Again, Midori sucks and Sayaka's the best.
Thanks for the podcast. Oh, yeah.
Wow.